illness, I thought I should do a YouTube video to share my journey with bowel cancer and chemotherapy treatment. So this is my journey, my experience and my story that I would like to share with you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's topic, I'm going to be talking about the first round of chemo, which was Capox. Basically, Capox is a combination of a drip in the hospital and 2 weeks worth of tablets, 4 tablets twice a day for 2 weeks. And that cycle is every 3 weeks, and the drip itself is called oxaliplatin, and the tablets are called capecitabine. So they combine the 2 words and call it Capox. So a couple of days before the first round of chemo, when we went to see the nurse, and she kind of went into the details of what to expect on the day and what's going to be happening throughout the whole cycle, side effects, and how to cope with them. So went back in, and first of all the nurse did struggle to kind of cannulate me, and the reason why the consultant decided that it would be best to have the Capox, which is the tablets, and the drip. It was because I had a nasty infection after the surgery, and she thought it would be best if I have the tablets instead of a PICC line, which is inserted into your arm and has a connecting tube into the vein. So that's one of the main reasons, really. She was being very cautious that perhaps maybe the infection might come back that I had, purely because I have a foreign body within me permanently. So we went for the Capox, and on the day, the nurses did struggle to cannulate me at the back of my arm here, but eventually one of them managed to find the vein. So the first few kind of hours were a couple of infusions of steroid and glucose and all sorts of things, really. About 12 of them, I think, if I remember rightly. And then the last one was the oxaliplatin, and straight away when the oxaliplatin drip was inserted, I felt the coldness at the back of my hand, and it was kind of very uncomfortable at the beginning. So I just thought, it's one of those things that it would just probably go away in a couple of hours, but it didn't. It was very painful. At the end, when I finished, the nurse kind of said, oh, maybe I should take paracetamol, and they tried to put a warm pack on the area that kind of help with the pain and the neuropathy that you get at the same time. So that was that, and went home, and it was the worst night ever, with the neuropathy. My hand was swollen, so I ended up going back to A&E, and the very first thing that they did when I went to A&E was give me morphine through the drip. That didn't help, so I was sick the whole time I was in A&E. It was unbearable. It was horrendous. Anyway, in the end, they realized that it was the morphine that was making me sick rather than the chemo itself. So we stopped that and came back home, still in a lot of pain, but taking like stronger painkillers, and my hand was still swollen. I couldn't use it at all. I couldn't even pull a sleeve over my wrist area and the hand. The most uncomfortable and painful thing. So 2 days later, I was still getting the same symptoms. Called the nurses and went back to the hospital, and then I had an appointment of an ultrasound just to check if there was kind of like vein damage, which there was, hence the swelling and the pain, the constant pain that I had. So went back to see the oncologist. She then decided it was best to stop the Capox and start on the Folfox, which was going to be an infusion through the PICC line. That's the one that they insert in your arm, which I have now, and then have the infusion throughout the hospital and come home with the rest of the chemo in a pump that pump itself for 48 hours, and then I'll have to go back to the hospital and have that disconnected. But with my first session, the district nurse came and disconnected that, and yeah, so Capox was a no-no to me. Caused a lot of toxicity within my wrist, and the most painful, uncomfortable pain I've ever had. So that's where things ended with my first session, and then I started the Folfox, which is what I'm on now. Anyway, thank you very much for all your support and all the people that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. It's very encouraging, and the reason for doing this really is just to spread as much awareness as possible on bowel cancer. Thank you, and please do subscribe and leave a comment, and looking forward to doing another video next time. Thank you very much.